Cobe Williams. I work for an organization called Ceasefire. Ceasefire is a campaign to stop the shooting and killing. Ceasefire have outreach work and violence interrupter. What y'all here have been seeing, this is a documentary called Intterupters, showing how we meet people where they are in the community, help people get to the next level. Not being judgmental, understanding, but as a ceasefire, we look at violence as a learned behavior. Violence spread from one person to another. We look at violence as a disease. I mean, it spread from one person to another. So my whole thing is, working ceasefire is reduce the shooting and killing. And I'm just happy to be here in Louisville just to share some of my knowledge I have with dealing with violence and different things like that. A lot of violence in Chicago, but a lot of times violence some things just happen spontaneously, just happen, but the communities where we working in, the violence ain't all the way up in the community. And the communities we work in at Ceasefire, the violence is down in our certain areas. Ceasefire, we only work in like 15–20% of Chicago. We don't work in the whole Chicago.
How many interrupters do y'all have with Ceasefire?
When we fully funded, about 50 or 60 when we fully funded. Now about 40 or 50 when we fully funded. When we ain't fully funded, you might have 10 or 15. Another model out here called Ceasefire, and we not representing that model. It's somebody else got a model out here called Ceasefire. So I mean, with saying that, I mean, in some of the areas, it depends. You got to have the right street credibility workers out there in these type of areas. You got to have the right workers, but you definitely need the funding to stay. Keep coming to keep these brothers on the payroll. A lot of times crimes do. I mean, shooting and killing does go up sometimes in particular areas we work in when we don't have workers there. I mean, it's different all type of mediation, but a lot of mediation come from interpersonal things where he looked at my girlfriend, I looked at his girlfriend, he stepped on my foot, he stepped on that, somebody jumped me. You know, it'd be different areas, it'd be different things in different mediations. So it's a big difference though. Important, it ain't so much about replicating the model here and different things like that. It's most important about getting out there every day, building relationships with the young people, being able to meet them where they at, understanding what they are going through every day, having them conversations with them. So I think that's more important than anything. I'm happy to be here in Louisville, Kentucky. Everything is going great here. I got here yesterday. The screening's been going good with the Intterupters movie. Everything been great. This is a great place to be at right now. I feel loved here. Feel like people are real sincere about trying to make a difference, and I feel good about that. My name is Cobe Williams, and I definitely got to send a shout out to Blu Boi Entertainment, man. I'm glad to be here kicking with Blu Boi Entertainment. That's good business, so we got to keep it going.